Had to come up to Mount Lemmon. We're over 8,300 feet above Tucson. That's Tucson right now. Right now, you can see over here. That's the military base, and that's Houghton Road. And my house is probably right there. Downtown's over here. I'm up on Mount Bigelow. That's Mount Lemmon over there. It's a little taller than us by probably 50 feet, maybe 100 feet. I'm at 8,359 feet where I'm standing. And it just reminded me of Colorado. And I have a little photo bomber somewhere. There he is. Hey, Luca. He really loves it up here. Don't you, buddy? My little photo bomber. It's good to see you all. Just wanted to check in and ask Carly's question of what do we do when we have had a little bit too much city time? What do we do when we've had probably 6 months I've been in the city and I have an hour away, this right here, and honestly, I'm not the type of camper that would come and camp in a campsite with a bunch of other folks, you know? And so I went up, there's a little area called Summer Haven up over here at the top of Mount Lemmon. There's actually a ski hill at the top of Mount Lemmon. And I'm driving down, checking it out. I got my sister some prickly pear stuff. She called me and wants some prickly pear candy, and I got her some jelly and some syrup. And at the little corner store, the general store in Summer Haven. And I turned around and I saw these people walking. And I'm like, where would you guys park? Because the first camping spot I went to was pretty like rugged, and it was $30 a night and $31 a night, and it just didn't vibe with me, you know. And he goes, I would go up to Mount Bigelow, and he gave me the kind of instructions. Came up here, I got a beautiful campsite, and it's free. So really reminds me, and when I was in Colorado, I would go up to Red Feather, but you go up to Red Feather and you don't see the city like that. Pretty cool. Also, the sunsets here are absolutely amazing. I'm gonna flip it around. Let's see. You can see Luca Dog. Yeah. You can see that red sunset. You know, it's just absolutely amazing sunsets in Arizona. And there's the town. So it's about an hour drive. You can see the road down there. Not a bad road, you know. And you know, I definitely would recommend coming up to Mount Lemmon. You know, chatting with folks. There's a lot of folks that lived here their whole life and never checked it out. And that's what the guy said when you know, him and his wife own a house up here and a house down in the Catalina foothills. And he said there's a lot of people that like grew up in Tucson that haven't come up here. And I tell you what, I've come up here to take friends up here for the day or whatever, but I've never like made an effort to come up camping. And it was over 100 degrees down there, and it's like 73 up here. You know, it was like 80 in the sun. Just kind of really soaking everything in. Kind of reminded me of Colorado. You know, I've had a lot of learning, a lot of time in the desert here, and you know, you might see me back in Colorado. You might see me traveling around. You don't know what you're gonna see me doing, but one thing you're gonna see is more Harley's questions, and you know, my question to myself was, why did I wait so long to come up here and do this? What was holding me back, you know? And it's really nice. It's like I've had to put my boots on and my sweatshirt and my hat, so I know I'm gonna sleep great at 8,300 feet. I always sleep great when I'm up in the elevation. Um, yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that city lights view. You know, pretty beautiful. And I wanted to say, hey, what do you guys think took me so long to get up here? Maybe I think maybe it was because I didn't want to like come up here and pay for a campsite and then deal with people. Not that I'm mind. It's just I've never really been a like rent a campsite unless I'm in Moab or something and I have to. It's like the only place to do it. I mean, there's no bathrooms up here, but there's like a bathroom down across the street. So I think in the morning, if I need to use the restroom, I'll just go for a walk with Luca for a couple miles, like we always do. We hiked up this mountain here, so my campsite's just over that hill, down that mountain right there, and I took some photos. I'll do a morning shot from my campsite too for you guys. But anyway, just checking in. Why did I not do this before? Look at that view. Love you all.